All right, hey, Mike here. So, how do you deliver high value coaching sessions so when people actually come to your coaching, if you're doing bi weekly or maybe you do more than that each week? I really prefer that my clients do at least bi weekly coaching. How do you make sure when they come to the session that they leave and actually get things done? And then, how do you keep up with them and hold them accountable for the next session and actually move them towards the line of progress and achievement and doing those things? Well, what I've got for you here is I've got you a prompt, and I've also got, I'm going to show you something here, day 6 of my Freedom Coaching Blueprint. This is going to be available here soon, but I just want to give you this session here. So day 6 is about delivering high value coaching and coaching session best practices. So with coaching, one thing is, in the beginning, I think a lot of people think coaching is like you get people on and you're like coaching them. You're talking to them and telling them things, and you're telling them kind of how to do something. Well, the truth is, with coaching, you're actually helping them discover the answer inside of themselves. That's the best way, because I've always heard the phrase, you can't tell somebody what to do. All you can do is ask them to understand, right? You can't tell them to understand. You ask them to understand. And they have to discover it within themselves. If somebody finds the answer on their own, they'll actually adhere to it. They'll feel it. It's like discovering something. So when you ask the proper questions, they can go inside and actually search for the answer themselves, which is important here because we want them to have the answer. So how do you do that? Okay, how do you make a session actually coach, right? So coaching session, but how do you make a session actually coach them? Well, the first instruction here is preparation. So you want to prepare your materials and you want to review all client notes before the session. Makes sense, right? Just getting prepared, or the act of getting prepared, is going to help you more than anything else. Getting in there and stumbling and not knowing where you're going, even if you know where to go, when you get in the moment, it's unpreparedness that makes you look like you don't. And so if you want to have a great coaching session, if you want something to work very well, just simply prepare. Take 5, 10, 15 minutes before that coaching session and actually prepare. Ask them questions. Find out what is going on with them, right? And then, once you've made a list of that and a note of that, you want to get engagement. You want to engage in the session, and you want to keep these sessions interactive. Okay? You want them to be client focused. It's not about you. They don't care about you. They care about them discovering the answer they're looking for. And then after that, you provide actionable takeaways and then follow-up resources. So after the coaching session, hopefully you're recording it, you're going to then take that recording and you can use it to create some actionable takeaways for them, remind them about what's going on, and then you can follow up with some good resources. So if you look at this, you're going to review client notes, prepare session materials. So that's the preparation phase before the coaching session. Then you're going to ask them questions, which I've actually created a ChatGPT prompt here that you're going to be able to use. I've got an example here for you of how it works. But you're going to use that to have ChatGPT actually give you a list of questions that you can ask your client based off the objective or goal that you have for that coaching session. And you want to encourage participation. So how do you do that? How do you get somebody to engage or participate? You simply ask them a question. If you're talking at them, this is not going to engage them, only have them kind of almost null out or disengage, right? And to get somebody to participate, you need to make the question about them and their goal and their journey. So this is important. And then provide the actionable takeaways and send follow-up resources. So preparing, you would look at the client notes in the past sessions, or you would look at any type of, maybe you did a poll inside of the community or something like that, and you asked them what's going on and you took note from that. Then prepare the session materials and agenda, just kind of like I've done here. I've got an agenda. We're going through 1, 2, 3. And then start with these open-ended questions. And as I said here, towards the end, I'm going to give you a very incredible way to come up with the best questions. But you want to start with open-ended questions, not questions where it's yes or no, but questions where they have to think and they have to pry and they have to dig into themselves and discover the answer. And then you can use whiteboards, you can use breakout rooms, you can simply just hold pause on the actual Zoom and talk to them there and pull them up and communicate with them. And as far as the client participation and feedback, when you ask them a question, make sure that you give them time to answer and you listen thoroughly, because then you're going to be able to take that past session, right? And you're going to use that to review for the next session so that you have client notes. And then summarize the key takeaways from the session. So when you hear something as a coach, you should always have some sort of Word doc open or writing or something where you can notate, I need to talk to them more about this. You're seeing where you need to ask a different question to help them move through that line to figure out what it is. And then provide additional resources and action items. So kind of like in this session, I'm giving you a prompt here. So this is a little helpful resource for you. And then schedule that next session in that session, and then be sure that you send them reminders and keep them in an engagement standpoint where you're using accountability so that by the next session, they're bringing to you what was then set as the expectation for the next session of achievement. So you're setting a goal for them, you're helping them. So this ChatGPT prompt here is very, very good. I've got an example for you, but you can simply take this prompt right here, okay, and you can literally just copy and paste, or you can write this here, but the prompt is, and you're asking this to ChatGPT, can you provide a comprehensive list of insightful and thought-provoking questions I can ask my coaching clients to help them clarify their goals, overcome challenges, and achieve success in, where I've got it highlighted, insert specific goal or focus area of coaching. You would insert that right there. And then to finish the prompt, it says, please include questions, different stages of their journey. Okay, so include questions for different stages of their journey. And then also, initial consultation questions, progress check-in questions, and deep dive strategy sessions. So a coach is simply asking somebody to understand. They're helping them in this way. So let's take a look at this. I'll pull this up and we'll actually look at what it actually does inside of ChatGPT. Okay, so I've got this little example here. So up here would be what we were going to fill in. And if we were doing health and fitness coaching, the person might put where we had to insert our objective, our goal, improving health and fitness. Okay, so it would do it in that way. So let's actually take this right here and let's go over to ChatGPT and let's see what can work good here. So I've already created one up here. All right, so let's go ahead and paste this in here. Okay, so what I put in here was help my clients clarify their goals and overcome challenges and achieve success in launching, building, and scaling their online coaching business. So this is where I went in and changed that goal, right? So by doing that now, what it's going to give me is it's going to give me a comprehensive list of questions that I can ask. So this is great, right? I'm going to go ahead and, it just revised the prompt. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and grab this here. We'll just use the one that they had created here for me. Improve their health and fitness. Okay, let's see what it gives me here. It's got me caught in a different session. Let me go over and just open a new chat real quick. All right, there we go. So in their initial consultation now, I can ask them some clarifying goals questions. So what motivated you to seek coaching now? Okay, so this is a question that I can ask in the initial consultation. I can say, so how do you define success in terms of your health and fitness? Or what's worked for you in the past and what hasn't? So this is that initial consultation. And then progress check-ins. So what accomplishments are you most proud of since our last session? Okay. Without you having to tell them a single thing, by only asking them, you're going to get them to move forward, right? Okay, so here's deep dive. Here's mindset and motivation, holistic. accountability and support, future planning. So you can see, and you can obviously adapt this prompt right here. And you can also, just as a side, you can actually go to ChatGPT and say, list some prompts I can ask you that will help me coach my clients in the online coaching business development niche. So that's what I'm in, that's my niche. But if I do this, look at this, client discovery and goal setting, okay? So what are some effective strategies to help my clients identify their unique value propositions? Okay, so these are different things that I can use. It says here are some prompts you can ask me to help you coach your clients in the online coaching business development niche. So you see here, it's going to give me all of these different types of things that I can ask ChatGPT about how I can help my clients. Okay, so that's pretty much it here. I just wanted to make sure that you understood how to use ChatGPT for that and to come up with those questions, and then more importantly, to help you understand that coaching is a simple set of you prompting them, right? Now, if you're ready to master and grow a profitable online coaching business, then I encourage you to join Make Ones Pro and get instant access to the Coach Catalyst Academy. Now, this is a 21-day blueprint to launching, building, and scaling an online coaching business, and you get personalized coaching sessions every single week. You get feedback, and I can help you grow your online coaching business. You can go ahead and see how it works. All you have to do is just go to Google, right? And you can type in Make Once Pro. And if you go there, you're going to be able to click right here on Make Once Pro School, and it'll take you to this About page, and you can learn about Make Once Pro. So let me know down in the comments, what did you take from this session, and how are you going to apply it now to your coaching business? And let me know what else you'd like to learn more about.